After splitting their two regular season matchups, top-seeded York and second-seeded Christopher Newport collided for the CAC title last Saturday at York's Charles Wolfe Gymnasium. Both teams started off a bit sluggish on the offensive end of the floor, as a total of just 12 points were scored in the opening 4 minutes of play. Back-to-back buckets from Brittany Hicks gave York an early 4-2 advantage, a lead they would hold on to until the early stages of the second half. An Asia Walford layup with just over 11 minutes remaining in the first half gave the Spartans their largest lead of the first stanza at 15-7. Christopher Newport was unable to convert several close-range looks at the basket, but continued to slowly chip away at the Spartan lead behind three-pointers from Jordan Miller, Allison Rowe, and Nicole Mitchell. The captains pulled within one on Camry Green's layup with 1 minute remaining in the half, before Hicks netted her fourth field goal of the opening frame to give York a 25-22 halftime edge. Following the intermission, some strong interior play from Green put CNU on top for the first time since the opening minute of the first half, as Green finished consecutive layups to give the captains a 1-point edge. Walford responded on York's next possession with a jumper, giving the Spartans back the lead. A Mitchell three-pointer at the 16:29 mark knotted things up at 29 apiece, but Hicks and Jess Selby delivered back-to-back buckets from downtown to push the York lead to 6. Walford's lay-in at the 12:52 mark pushed the advantage back to 8, but the captains had another run in them, thrice pulling within 3 of the Spartans, powered by more strong play in the paint from Green. Leading 46-43 with 7 minutes remaining, York went on a 12-0 spurt over the next 4 minutes, draining 9 of 10 from the free throw line to push out to a double-digit advantage with time winding down. The captains were able to climb back within 9 at 59-50 following a jumper from Chantal Thomas with 2:15 left on the clock, but the visitors would get no closer. On York's next trip down the floor, the Spartans put the icing on the cake, as Selby and Kristen Haley each corralled offensive rebounds before Haley recorded an old-fashioned three-point play to push the York lead to double digits for good. Hicks led all scorers with 23 points for the Spartans, including a 12-for-14 mark from the charity stripe. Selby tallied 13 points and 5 boards, while Haley scored 11 points and grabbed 8 boards in just 22 minutes as she dealt with foul trouble for much of the contest. Green led Christopher Newport with 16 points and a game-high 13 rebounds, while Mitchell also reached double figures with 12 points, 6 boards, and a game-high 3 three-pointers. The victory marked the second CAC title in program history for head coach Betsy Whitman and the Spartans. Both York and Christopher Newport will represent the CAC in the NCAA tournament this weekend.